Gift, Daddy Owen, nikimshirikisha Danny Gift.
Daniel Nganga, well known as Danny Gift, is the last born in a family of 7, a husband to a beautiful wife, Lori.
Daniel Nganga is my name. Mwangi actually is my surname, but what we need Danny Gift. So I usually tell people Daniel Nganga ndio majina yangu ya M-Pesa, so in case you have a question you can confirm. Danny Gift is a gospel artist. Because music is what defines me, I think. But above that, I'm born again. I love the Lord so much. So Daniel Nganga is married, because you know you are talking about two people, kuna Danny Gift and Daniel Nganga. So that Danny Gift ni msanii. Daniel Nganga is just a young person married. 1 year and some few months in marriage. 1994 my dad wakajenga Mwiki, that is in Kasarani. So mimi nilianza shule Kasa, nimegoya Kasa. So primo nilisoma chuo inaitwa St. Dominic's Primary School kwa Mwiki. High school nilisoma one of the most interesting schools inaitwa Our Lady of Fatima. Our Lady of Fatima iko katikati ya Coach, Kariobangi, Huruma, Mathare, Babadogo na Dandora. So iko at the heart, very heart of Kariobangi. So Our Lady of Fatima hapo ndio nilisomea high school.
He was born in Molo before his family moved to Nairobi, a move that was a consequence of the post-election violence in 1991.
Now Daniel Nganga was born back in many years ago. He's the last born of a family of 7. We are 6 gentlemen and 1 lady who happens to be in the middle of my boys watatu mbele, my boys watatu nyuma. Came to Nairobi in 1991 because we used to stay in a place called Molo Kuresoi. So back post-election violence in 91. So we had to shift and come back to Nairobi. So basically all or close to all my life I've grown up in Nairobi. I've schooled up in Nairobi, both primary, high school, you know.
In my heart, in my soul, let him fire burn, let it come, I am not afraid. Unlike many gospel artists, Danny Gift did not have a childhood music background. He was passionate about football until 2007 when he joined a dancing group which led him into the music path.
What amazes me is that I never used to be a musician. I don't have a musical background. I never sang in Sunday school. I never sang in high school. Me, I used to be a mokorino, so the type of music I was exposed to is totally different from what I'm doing. So I had no background with the urban music, you know. So when I used to be a footballer. So way later after high school, that's when I developed a chest problem. I could not play football anymore. And it happened, there's a team called the Warriors of Christ who did a concert, you know, at the field, and they also did a tournament, and I was part of the players and also a coach, because I used to coach at the 12 team under 12. So I was excited by the Warriors, you know, they used to dance, sing, do spoken word, and I was like, this is something totally new for me. I've never been into such an experience. So I decided to want to know more about them. And kumbuka mi bado na kilemba yangu, so it looked awkward and funny, like, hey bro, wewe si tunajua ni wa kudunduka Daramanda.
Jagorete Rosharo inero Roihorete waganu Gutugatere Mwadhani wakwa Warega kunyita.
Later I joined the Warriors as a dancer. That is 2007. But since I was not that good, so mimi nilikuanga team B. Team B ni yale makurutu, you know. Because I remember there's a song we used to dance. One day I want them to know, hallelujah. So hizo ndio enzi nilianza kudance. But I remember I met a guy called Charles Konde. Charles Konde is one of the pioneers in the Kikuyu worship kind of music. So he met us as a dance group, and he was so much, you know, alibambika tu venye tulijibeba in a certain event he had organized. So he was like, why guys, can I come? I think you need to come to my place on Tuesday, buy you chicken. So si tulikuwa rende ya mtu sita hiyo madansa. Na ukumbuka hii timbini wale wasiwajui kudansa. So we went to kukula kuku, but we found ourselves in a studio. So Charles Konde asked us a very interesting question. How many of you can sing? So mi kimbele mbele yangu, I think all my life kimbele mbele imenisaidia. So mi nisema I can try. So akasema in as much as nimanunulia kuku, because of the way mmejihandle, I can offer you guys to do a song for free. So he talked the producer called Maje. Maje gave us a beat, so we have never done this before. This is something new. We never planned ourselves to be in studio. Si tulienda kula kuku, tumejipata studio, tumeambiwa ndio hii beat imbeni.
Danny Gift started singing professionally in 2008 in a trio gospel group called Fisher of Men before the group split in 2010.
What amazed me is that Charles Konde called me after, and he told me like, hey, you guys, out of the 6 of you have talent. I would wish to support you. If you're interested, I can sponsor you an album for free because you have something. So that's when I realized I can sing. So that's when Danny the artist was born. But now in a group called Fishers of Men. But later in 2010, everyone went solo. Because sasa kila mtu, wengine wanafanya music for fun. Wengine it's because there was an opportunity. But for me, I wanted to do it seriously, so I wanted to pursue it. So 2010, so Danny akaanza kuhustle kivyake. Remember when 2009 we got an opportunity to do a song with Daddy Owen and Fidel Atondo, like Benito Chako ni Chako akiahidi ameahidi, together with Danko, because we had met at a prayer center in Katoloni with Owen. So ile enzi ilikuwa ni ile enzi ya kutafuta, so ni aje mimi msanii naibanga like what. So we got an opportunity to do a song at Lamstand Records ambayo ilikuwa ni ya Rafton. So we met with him again at Lamstand. So venye alisikiza hiyo audio akasema hii ngoma yenyewe ni noma sana, naweza taka kuweka verse. So tulidu ngoma hapo tukijua tukishandu ngoma na Danko na Owen na sizo shilingi ya Kenya ndio imeshika, tajua tumemake it, but unfortunately the song, I don't know what happened, so we lost contact. So 2010, that's when I went solo. But in 2011, that's when now Danny, the solo artist, was launched. I remember I was involved in a TV reality show with Exodus to Stardom. It was a gospel music competition show in one of the leading TV stations. So I met a guy called Hazy. He was part of the host. So Hazy, he was like, hey bro, hata kama hujashinda umekuwa finalist, ningependa to do song. So we did a song that called bado nasonga tu, najua nitafika, safari iwe ndefu vikwazo viwe, najua nitajashinda. So the song did well. For the first time now, this is the first time Danny Gift is appearing on a video. So we did that song at a producer called Jackie B. Later Ken Heman did the video. Jackie B akapenda sana talent yangu, akaniambia bro, after hii song nenda ukame kurecord. And I was like, mi sina do, nenda kuja ni kurecord for free. Nikamwambia alafu what other terms, you just come record, go, if God blesses you, sawa, mimi na kurecord for free. So I did the song, najua upo, najua kwamba baba upo. Ken Heman mwenye alikuwa amedu bado nasonga, venye alisikia audio najua upo, he was like bro come. He catered for transport, for clothing, for the video, for free, with no contract, with no terms. It was a gift to just appreciate my talent. And I think this opened up a door. Up to date, I have never paid a shilling for an audio. I've never paid a shilling for a video.
Nauliza nilichokifanya mimi ni nini, kajitenga nawe, Hivi nauliza nilichokifanya mimi ni nini kajitenga na wewe.
His music inspiration comes from his personal experience and walk with God.
For me, I believe God used music as a platform to launch me into ministry. Even though I started from ministry, juu mi nilizaliwa kwa praise and worship. Before I started, those days, nikisema ati ni kuingia kwa hiyo group ya music, that's when I found a church. So I used to do worship in church, and as well as we did the songs as a group. So for me, I think being in church shaped my line of music, and up to date, I think church has been my greatest foundation. So apart from being done in gift, I lead worship in church. Where we are, Alive Church International under Apostle David Juma, that's where I've grown up in my ministry.